everyone, welcome to your daily tarot with me, Cindy. Today we are going to get messages from Spirit to help guide you through your day and give you an idea and a feeling of the energies that are around you and working with you or challenging you. I hope your day is going well, and I hope your previous day went really well. So if you do have your own way of picking your card, do that now to pick your pile, and the timestamps will be in the description and you can click on that and go to it right away. Otherwise, you can stay with me and we're going to do a gentle, quick little meditation to open up your intuition and get that message from Spirit, kind of hinting to you which number you should pick. So close your eyes. Take a deep breath and imagine yourself sitting in a very comfortable position. You can hear the birds singing. You can feel the wind moving against your skin. You're going to open your eyes, but not yet. But you are going to open your eyes in a second in your mind. And when you do, you're going to see that you're surrounded in this beautiful field of daisies. And you can hear all around you the little hum buzz of little bumblebees and honeybees all around you. When you do open your eyes, you're going to see the beautiful daisies in front of you. And you're going to see how many of these beautiful little bees are around you. So in a minute, in a second, and then, right, open your eyes. How many bees are there? That's how many bees, 1, 2, 3, or 4, is the number that you should pick today for your daily tarot. So let's get started. We're going to start with pile number 1. And you have the Strength card. Wonderful energy. That's a major arcana card in the tarot. And your energy oracle card is All Tied Up. She's been coming up a lot lately. Your goddess energy card is Sophia, Divine Wisdom. And let's see what masculine energy you have today with your gods and titans. You have Ganesh, Obstacles. Okay. So I'm just taking a second here. Yeah, okay. It feels like you've been going through something that is not what you sort of had planned for yourself or how you thought things would play through, whether it's on a personal level with a relationship, or it's more a work or, a personal hobby or something that you were trying to get going. Whatever it is for you, it feels like, every time you tried, an obstacle would come up, or your hands were tied and you couldn't do it, or it just felt like, is this really what I should be doing for myself, with myself? So what message Spirit is trying to send to you today is that all these obstacles, feeling sort of constrained and tied up, this is sort of a process to prepare you for who you're becoming. This Strength card, I feel, is a new level of yourself. Just when we think we're as strong as we could possibly be, some other stuff kind of gets thrown at us, and we have to dig sort of deep and get through it. And then you come out and you realize, wow, I'm so much more than I was before. I'm so much stronger than I was before. And even being strong, it doesn't mean that you never hurt or you're never feeling frustrated. You are. We do. You just You learn to deal with it in a better way. You learn to get through it. You learn to accept those feelings when they do come, that frustration or that sadness. You sort of accept those feelings and work through them, and then you can move on again. So that process, it doesn't take as long as it used to for you. And I'm feeling like with Sophia is a really great feminine energy to have with you, coming to you. So this divine wisdom, this isn't wisdom that you can gain through life experience. This is sort of the information in the cosmos. This is intuition. This is the conscious collective energy. And it's coming to you. And it's coming in its divine time. Time really doesn't exist. It's really a man-made concept. So throughout the universe, everything exists right now, right? So it may feel like this is taking forever, or there's been a lot of obstacles, things in your path that you didn't anticipate, but that's coming to an end. And especially with Ganesh, this is sort of where you are right now, right? You're feeling tied up, constraints. This isn't flowing well for me. Well, Ganesha is very powerful, and he literally removes obstacles. So that's happening for you right now. He's removing, you have the masculine and the feminine working with you right now. Ganesha is removing the obstacles, and Sophia, once those are removed, is bringing this divine wisdom for you, which I feel like is a transformation. It's a new level of you in terms of your emotional maturity, your spiritual maturity as well. Okay, guys, I hope you really enjoyed that one. That was nice. That tells me that whatever it is you're going through, and you may have pulled this card up a couple times. She's come up a couple times in the last few readings. It's really coming to an end. You have the ultimate Titan at this point there for you. And he's followed by Sophia to bring in that divine wisdom. So thank you for letting me read that for you. And now I'm going to do number 2. And for number 2, your tarot card is the 6 of Wands. It's wonderful energy. Your energy oracle card is the Thinking Woman. Your goddess energy is Ishtar, Communion. I haven't had her in a while. Oh, she's wonderful. She reminds me of the Sun card in the tarot deck. It's the way she's lit up. And your god and Titan is Apollo, Inquiry. Okay, I feel as though if you picked this pile, you've been you are a very thoughtful person. You think things through quite a bit before you take action. You may not have always been like that. I just sort of got that message that you may have been more spontaneous, but through life you've sort of learned, you know what, sometimes that can get me into trouble, or things don't play through as well as they could have for me if I just waited a little longer for that opportunity or that situation to play through. So I feel like this is very much sort of who you are now, more the thinking woman. And this can apply to men as well, if you're a man and you've picked this deck. Now, but sometimes overthinking can be detrimental to us. We can think through a plan, and then sort of once we've come up with a plan for whatever it is that we're trying to work through or accomplish, let that plan flow. If there's something that you're inquiring about, like I feel like you're asking the universe something. There's something that you want to know. So Apollo is telling you, ask it. Ask the universe. We will answer all of your questions. And Ishtar, with Communion, this is really about, and so often it is, it's about that deeper part of yourself where the answers are. And I feel like you have been there. You've done that. And often the answers will come in the form of an idea, a thought, a dream, an intuition. But I feel like with the Six of Wands, this is actually something in our 3D reality that's coming to you in an answer. And this is a very, very good piece of information that's coming towards you. Something that's going to be really, really helpful. And I feel I'm going to try to get as much as I can out of this card for you on it. I feel like this is a younger person. I feel like this card was chosen for you very specifically. She may have darker skin, dark hair. She may be looked up by children may look up to her. Maybe she's a teacher, maybe she's a daycare worker. Maybe she's just a mother who does what she does really, really well. She could be a niece. I feel like this is a younger person coming to you, and maybe it's just in a conversation and they say something, you're like, oh my gosh, yeah, that really is what life is all about, isn't it? Like, I just feel like it's sort of something like that that's coming to you. I know as much as you're trying to think that out and figure it out, in this communion with the community around you, with the people around you, the answer is there. The answer is within all of us. And we have answers for others. And sometimes when we're talking to other people, we can provide them with answers and we don't even realize it. Because there's something within us that we've gained and we just express it. And they get this eureka moment like, wow, I never thought of it like that. So I feel like this is coming towards you. There's a younger person who's going to sort of provide this eureka moment for you and give you the answer that you've been looking for, or at least a piece to the puzzle. Do we ever have all the answers? No. There's always another question, right? All right, guys, we're going to do number 3. And for your daily tarot, you have the Judgment card. Interesting. Let's see where this goes. And your energy oracle is Caring Connections. Your goddess energy is Rhea, Flow. She's been coming up a lot lately. And your god and titan is Shiva, Destroyer. I don't know that he's made his presence seen yet in the daily tarot. Well, there he is. Shiva has come. Now Shiva, I like Shiva. I know some people think, well, he's the destroyer, but he reminds me a little bit of Ganesh. But a little more forthcoming. Ganesh removes obstacles, and he came up actually in one of the picks as well. But Shiva is in sort of the same sense. He destroys, he removes what is not needed. They might be things that maybe you think are needed in your life, in how you view your life or your inner self, but he gets rid of it. And all that's left, if I remember this correctly, is Shiva destroyed everything, even within himself, to the point that the only thing that existed anymore was his pure masculine self. And that's what was left for his wife. So he stripped himself right down. He stripped everything down to the basics of what was there. It was just his pure masculine self and the energy and the love that he had to give to his wife. Isn't that beautiful? Like, so, you know, you think of Shiva, and so many people think he destroys. He really doesn't. He removes what is not needed so that the true divine love, because at the end of the day, that's what everything is about, the divine love. And I feel like you're in this process of coming out of this, it's almost a self-imposed deep, deep sadness, or feeling like you don't deserve, and you've sort of hit that point where there's nothing left. There's nothing left in terms of these feelings. And that's because Shiva has helped you strip it all down. The only thing that is left is to just rise up again, and you're this amazing new person that's almost been cleansed by the baggage that you've taken on through your own emotions, experiences, things that you didn't need, things that may have helped you grow and change, but you didn't need to hang on to them. You really needed to let them go. And when we follow up with this flow and this caring connections, if you're already in a relationship and it just felt like it wasn't flowing right. Communication wasn't there. Well, it's been stripped. Shiva has helped you strip away the crap so that all that is left is this divine masculine and his feelings for the divine feminine. And the flow is, it's meaning that everything is now, you're in the rhythm. You're in the rhythm with this energy, with this clarity, this clean, pure river, really, because it's Shiva has destroyed anything that wasn't in that river that needed to be there for it to flow. I love number 3. This is just, it's not easy to go through a number 3. But you've done it. If you're still in this part, you're about to lift out. You're about to lift out because everything's been stripped away. It's just beautiful. Yeah. And then, so if you're not in a relationship, you've been stripped away and reborn. You're about to be reborn so that you are this newer, more powerful, more emotionally connected person to get ready for this new connection. This is a really beautiful card. It's a little bit like the Lover's card in the tarot. Whew, that was nice, number 3. Let me know what you thought of that. I'm gonna put it down and we're going to go to number 4. So for number 4, what do you guys have for number 4? For your tarot, you have the King of Wands. Nice energy. Your energy oracle card is Happy Family. This card is sort of like the 10 of Cups to me in the tarot. So it's very similar energy. And your goddess card is Shakti, transformation. She has really been coming through lately in these readings. I feel like a lot of you are going through these transformations and this clarity. And Poseidon, flow, he's been around a few times as well. And we had another flow card. It was the divine. Wow. You know what? I sort of feel like if you pick number 4, if you had any sort of inclination towards number 3, maybe watch that one too. These could be a little bit connected. This is what's coming. So this is like a really positive energy. With the King of Wands, this is a really great energy, whether it's an energy that you have right now in yourself, or this is a person around you. It's a magnificent achievement if this is who you've become. Oh my goodness. I just sort of got a message here. I don't know. I have a friend who is also very spiritually connected, and I believe she watches my videos, but I'm seeing these blue birds here, and she sent me a message on the weekend that these beautiful was I think it was a blue indigo bunting was at her bird feeder, and she took a picture and they just jumped out at me. So I don't know that if there's anyone else who's been seeing these little bluebirds around. I really feel strongly like it's past loved ones that are coming to commune with you, just to let you know that they're nearby protecting you and helping to guide you. But so outside of that, this King of Wands is just a wonderful, wonderful energy. He's very well educated. He has a very good heart. He's very good at communicating those feelings. He's honest, he's trustworthy, he's very well grounded. Look at how nicely he sits in this tree, his throne, and it's a simple throne made through nature and time, right? He doesn't need anything frivolous because he knows his value is inside himself as well as everyone else that he meets. He's a great energy, and coupled with the Happy Family card, just beautiful abundance. Really, really beautiful abundance. This is like the 10 of Cups. This is achieving happiness at home, happiness within, and your happiness spreads and you're all connected. And I feel as though this is something that you've worked on for a long time in your life, is to reach this point. and the transformations that you've had are by letting the energy and the experiences flow to you. Keep what you feel serves you, and release what doesn't. Let it flow down the river. You don't need it anymore. And again, if it's something that comes to you and it feels like, yes, this serves me really well, this serves the others around me really well, I will keep that and I will nurture it and learn from it. I just think this is a really great pile, just to confirm that you guys are really on a nice path right now. Continue to do that. Continue to allow good fortune to flow to you and to absorb it and really take in the moment of it. And then if it's negative energy, acknowledge it and let it flow away. Just acknowledge it and let it flow away. It's not something that serves you or you don't need, because right now you guys are in just beautiful energy. And if you feel like you're not quite there, just keep doing what you're doing, because it's happening. It's really, you are on the path. You are on the right path right now. Wonderful. That was a really great way to end the Daily Tarot. Such a nice reading for number 4. Thank you so much, guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. Be really gentle with yourselves. Enjoy yourselves. And don't forget to take in those deep breaths when things are challenging. All right, have a good day, and we'll see you tomorrow, guys. Bye.